You know what I mean? Shout out. I had when Mook is on the car, I'm going to the event. I don't care, bro. I'm going to the event. You know what I mean? And I always give people, I always say this. I do one event a year. And what is up with y'all? You know what I'm saying? I do 1 to 2 events a year, and it be the same people I'm running into talking about, oh, you coming out. What is y'all talking about? Y'all bugging, bro. But before I get into the battles, this is what I want to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got into it with everybody. Like, wait a minute. Every enemy I have in the world was there. You know what I'm saying? Every enemy. I'm like, yo, like, God damn, every enemy. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, I'm going to tell y'all everything. Look, so I walk in there, right? So, as soon as I walk in, shout out to Av. I seen Av. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn. You know Me and Av started talking, you know what I'm saying? We talked for a minute, and then, like, I go in there, and then next thing I know, Hitman come up. Y'all know I've been going in on Hitman. So Hitman come up to me, you know what I'm saying? I always give everybody an opportunity to say something. You know what I mean? He come up to me, he was like, yo, like, PIPERBOY, like, I want to talk to you after this, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? Because I've been up for like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So he like, yo, I want to talk to you after this. And I'm like, I'm thinking in my mind, we ain't talking after this, bro. We about to talk right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got some energy. Y'all ain't about to jump me later. You know what I'm saying? I can fight now. You know what I mean? Let's talk now. So he's like, I'm like, no, let's talk now. You know what I mean? He was like, all right, let's go talk. So me and him start going to the back area in the ARP season because you already know it's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? So ARP run. He's like, nah. So ARP gets up. He was just like, no, I'm coming out there with y'all. And then he I guess he waved somebody on. Next thing I know, me and Hitman's in the back, and Hitman's like, yo, like, what's up? I thought we was cool, like. You know what I mean? Like from the casino battle, like we was chilling and like your blogs and you know what I'm saying? Like, is there, you know what I'm saying? Like, is a problem? He wasn't like trying to, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, yo, is a problem or something? I'm like, yo, I'm hearing you talking. You know what I'm saying? You saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, you know what I mean? We kind of talking to each other. ARP standing there, you know? And I'm like, yo, I'm hearing you kind of saying some stuff. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, but your blogs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm just asking because I didn't know, you know what I mean? Is this a problem? You know, we can run the fade. And I'm like, yeah, we can run the fade. And I start walking outside. You know what I'm saying? And then ARP, he stops me. He stops us. And he just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't remember. Maybe ARP can say something. He said something. But kind of like, for us to chill out, cool out or whatever. And so then I look, you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's like a dude sitting there with an M16 or something. I'm like, what this dude got an M16 for? You know what I'm saying? Or AR-15, like, what's this? You know what I mean? And I'm kind of looking at everything and I'm like, we could get kind of crazy right here. You know what I mean? Then we kind of just like calmed it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This battle rap, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then we all just kind of walked off. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? So then I go back, right? And so I forget which battle about to start. And then Rosenberg Raw come out. I'm like, oh my God, wait a minute. I'm like, look, I see App, then me and Hitman about to get into it, you know what I'm saying? Then Rosenberg Raw was like, yo, I want to talk to you for a minute. I'm like, who I'm about to fight today? This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I'm like, nah, we let's talk back in this other room back in the room because it's like a room off to the side. And I'm like, yo, if it go down, I'm just go because I'm right next to the door. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna close the door, me and him get it in, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? I can go back out and watch the battles. You know what I mean? Then we talked about everything because I'm not even thinking. Y'all know I'm crazy. So I had just did like a blog saying Rosenberg was a snitch and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know what I mean? So I just did all that, right? So you know what I'm saying? He wanted to talk to me about that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it. We squashed our beef, like all the problems we had or whatever. So I'm like, all right. So now I go back. I'm like, damn, I ain't get a chance to really watch no battles. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to, Me and everybody get into it, so I'm like, all right, I'm good now. You know what I mean? So I go back. Then Suave Seven. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Suave Seven walk up to me. He was like, wait, what you? And then I'm like, damn, I just did a bug on Suave Seven. Everybody up in here. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm like, I've been up for 2 days. I'm about to fight everybody. So Suave Seven, because I did a blog on Suave Seven saying, why you ain't saying nothing about black companies? You talk about all this, y'all ain't restoring order, you know what I'm saying? But then I was thinking when I was driving up there, I'm like, yo, everybody on the card. I'm kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I, you know what I'm saying? I went up there anyway. I'm like, forget Mook on the car, I don't care. Whatever go down, go down. I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to this event, I don't care. You know what I mean? So I went, me and him ended up talking about everything. It was all good. I'm like, God, you know what I mean? Y'all see, I always give everybody an opportunity to come up to me and say something. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? It was all fun. You know what I mean? It was all fun. We all had fun. We had a good time. Listen, this is what I want to say. Mook, how did you lose to Big K? Wait a minute. No, bro. You didn't lose that battle. You lost that battle, Mook. You lost that battle, bro. I rock with you, Mook. I met and talked to you. You know what I'm saying? We talk on the phone, like, we talked a lot, but I've never, like, seen you and talked to you. You know what I'm saying? But met you and everything like that. Shout out to Mook. Bro, you did not win that battle, bro. You did not win that battle. The first round, I gave to Mook. Very creative. You know, the second and third round, Big K took off, bro. Big K took off, bruh. Shout out to Big K. I told y'all he was going to win on Twitter. I told y'all Big K was going to win. I told y'all. A small room. Man. But Mook was going crazy. He was like, y'all done put me in you got me in the blue room, and you got him facing the person that made the blueprint. He was wilding on Big K, bro. But Big K, like his punches and angles, I knew he was going to do that. And he said something like, he was like, interesting to see how you teach your son math or whatever. He was wilding on you, bro. He was wild. And the crazy part about it, like, I'm watching the battle, right? And y'all know. So, like, if you, I don't know. I don't even want to say that. But I'm in the crowd. This is how good Big K is, right? He's being heckled like crazy. It's like I don't want to say what's going on, but some dude, I'm going to say anyway. You know how some people just, they trying to get your attention? You know what I mean? And they, you know what I'm saying, just doing too much to get your attention. And they was, I don't know if the dude was trying to get Mook's attention, and I don't know. But he's like screaming out while Big K is battling, I F you up. You ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I come over there right now. Like, he's loud. And I'm like, man, you gotta chill out, man. He's like, Big K, I'll beat you up, Big K, Big K. And Big K just rapping. You ain't gonna do that. He's just rapping. It was good, bro. Big K is fire. He is fire. I seen Showoff versus Chef Trez. That was actually a really good battle. I think I had Chef Trez in the first. I think I had Showoff in the third, and then the second is debatable. You know what I mean? That's what I had. You know what I mean? It was a really good battle. There was a couple of battles that was really good. King Los versus Ill Will. If y'all seen that, y'all heard Ill Will saying, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ill Will. But I think King Los probably won that battle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ill Will. I rock with you, bro. I rock with you. I think King Los might have won that battle in the first and the second. The third, I didn't like King Los's third at all. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't watch it back. But the first impression of the battle, I had King Los in the first and the second. But the way Ill Will writes is amazing. You know what I mean? Very, very amazing. Unorthodox and very amazing. Shout out to Ill Will. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Like, you've far exceeded a lot of people's expectations. It's just, I don't know what it is with King Los. Bro, when King Los was rapping, right? Because everybody, I'm sitting there, me and Gaddis is talking, like everybody talking, I ain't gonna say what everybody was saying, but everybody was like, yo, King Los about to get smoked. Why we even here? He about to get smart. Everybody's saying, I'm not saying gotta say, I'm just saying everybody's saying that. Right? And I'm kind of like, you know, I'm listening to what everybody's saying. I'm like, yo, but you know, y'all know King Los don't lose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Ill Will is fire. Very fire. But King Los doesn't lose. You know, and that's like in the back of my mind, like, yo, like, I be trying to hate on King Los. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't hate on King Los, bro. Like that first round, double and triple entendres all the way through. The way he broke, oh my God, bro. No. King Los 1 and 2. To me, shout out to Ill Will, but he got it 1 and 2. You know what I mean? Now I understand like why a lot of people rock with King Los. Shout out to King Los. You know what I'm saying? King Los. Shout out. Somebody said I fell asleep during Los rounds. He still won though. He still won. But people in the building, Ill Will's got a crazy fan base, bro. People in the building had Ill Will, but I was watching. I'm like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? So, you know, people ask me, I'm like, I have to just go live and talk about it. But I felt like King Los might have won that one. Suave Seven versus Remedy Loco. I do want to say this, bro. Remedy Loco's third round was really good. You know, he had like, it may have been the third where he rebutted Suave Seven. He had like a fire rebuttal. I didn't know Remedy Loco could rebuttal like that. You know, and the great thing about Remedy Loco, he has a lot of moments, you know, in the battle. He might not win the battle, but he's got a lot of moments in the battle. Suave Seven was crazy in that battle, bruh. This reminded me like of the old Suave Seven. And it's like, why don't you just rap like this all the time? You know what I mean? Like he was wilding, and then Suave Seven, I think it was his third round. Like he took he threw away the third round to address ARP. You know, and the beef that he's got with, you know, URL and basically saying like, yo, they need to, you know what I mean? Like squash the beef and all that. I thought that was fire, bro. And it's kind of, if you look at all the rounds in 2023, that's the Suave Seven's third was probably one of the top 5 rounds of 2023. You know what I'm saying? And you could argue that could be like round of the year. You could argue that. You know, I thought he did a very, very good job. You know what I'm saying? Very good job. And then I seen QB Black Diamond and Robin Rhymes. Shout out to Robin Rhymes. Man, in person, Robin Rhymes look good. She look good, man. That's all I'm saying. She look good. But what is you doing, Robin Rhymes? Wait up, bro. She's sitting there, she battling QB Black Diamond, bro. We can't hear nothing she's saying because she whispering. But I'm like, I'm trying to listen, and she can write, but it's like her delivery is like way off, right? So I'm like, oh man. So I'm trying to like give her the benefit of the doubt when she battled QB Black Diamond. And she said something in the battle, and she was like, meow, meow. I'm like, what? She, you know what I'm saying? She like, meow, meow. I'm like, she just meow in the battle? What's this? She like, meow, meow. I'm like, I know you ain't sitting up here talking about some meow. She was, I don't know what's up with her. You know what I mean? I don't know what's up with her, but shout out to QB Black Diamond. I don't know what's up with, like, meow, what you talking about, Robin? They was going crazy in the crowd. It was like, she is meowing up here. I'm like, oh, did she just see like a Friskies commercial or something? Like, what is this? What you doing, Robin? Chill. You know what I mean? Chill out. Then I seen, I don't know, it was a lot of battles. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch the battles and try not to get, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking around, watching the battle, looking around, making sure ain't nobody go. I was like, do y'all don't understand? Your boy was in danger. He was in danger. You know what I'm saying? I was in danger. I'm like, every enemy in the world, Craig, everybody. You're about to get me. You know what I'm saying? But I did some push-ups before I went in there. I'll be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it's about to go down. You know, like that. All these, it's going down. I'm doing some push-ups. I went up in there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Am I missing a battle? I don't think I'm missing no battle. Oh, the first battles, right? So I seen like on the way there, on the pay-per-view, I seen like a little sniper, little clips of that, but you know, your phone's going off when the battle's about to start, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't see a lot of the new people, you know, and I'm gonna go back and watch. I seen Payne versus Coach Corleone, right? Payne versus Coach Corleone. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I did not think Payne was gonna lose that battle. He lost the battle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Payne. I met you, all that. You know what I'm saying? I rock with you. I rock with you, Payne. Coach Corleone, first 2 rounds. He got the first 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Corleone. And then Hitman was up there supporting Coach. I thought that was dope. You know what I mean? Like he came all the way up there just to support him. That was dope. But you said bro was dying laughing. Yo, 216 in the building. There's a lot of people from a lot of different. When Mook come out, bro, it's everybody there, bro. Everybody there. Because at first I was just like, yo, where is everybody at? And then when Ill Will and King Lowe started battling, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was in there. And then like I'm like, I don't know how they gonna fit people in here. Then the turnaround, Murder Mook getting on stage. Everybody in the world got in there, bro. I like the blue room setting, right? The only thing I don't like about, I gotta keep it real. The only thing I do not like about the blue room, like if you not tall, you ain't seeing nothing. You know what I mean? I was kind of worried about that going in there. I'm like, everybody just on the like one floor. Normally I'm like one of the tallest people in, you know what I mean, wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? But I went there, it's like giants everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look at the battles and you know what I'm saying? You trying to look and it's like everybody tall and I'm like, what's this? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? They spitting bars. I'm looking like, you know, trying to look. Then this dude had like long hair. I'm like, man, your hair too long, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying not to just push my way to the front. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't trying to be like that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's hard to see the battle. I'm like, so the blue room, I like because like it's more intimate. You know what I mean? Like you can kind of get close, but you can't like because Mook is short. You know what I'm saying? This ain't dissing him, but he's very. I don't know. I'm talking like whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he's short, so it's like when he's back, you can't see him. Like in the blue room, you can't see him at all. Like you gotta. I don't know. People got mad. I had to. You know what I'm saying? You could probably see me on camera with her. I was pushing people, trying to see the battle. And then Mook was like, when Big K was rapping at Mook, Big K was rapping at Mook. Mook is looking at me. He's just like he kept doing that while he was rapping. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mook, but you lost. You know what I'm saying? You lost. Rosenberg Raw did very, very well. I got him in the first and the second. At first, I'm like, did Clips man win it? You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of didn't want to do a recap until I watched a couple of battles over. I watched Rosenberg Raw and Clips again. I got Raw with the 2-1. You know what I'm saying? I thought Clips' third round was very, very good. He kind of scared me, bro. Clips kind of scared me because he started off the third round with audio of, I think like Rosenberg Raw, and Rosenberg is like kind of getting upset with it. And I guess he didn't know what Clips was going to do. And Clips was talking about he was going to expose him. So the room kind of got nervous. You know what I mean? Got tension in there. You know what I mean? They like, yo, like, what is Clips about to do? Is he about to body back? You know what I mean? In this round. And Clips is exposing that. What did he say? Yeah, he's he's exposing that Rosenberg Raw was trying to go to the URL. Like the whole time, like RBE is like trying to like find bigger plates for him to, you know what I mean, in battles, but he's trying to get over to the URL or whatever. And then like he exposes the text message, you know, or whatever. That kind of, did it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. ARP's reading the text message. I don't know, bro. This is what happens, ARP. Shout out to Rosenberg Raw. You know, that rattled Rosenberg in his third round. It did, bro. That rattled him. Because you got to think you standing there and then, like, Clips that just showed, like, the text messages that Because I went up to Clips, like, after. Me and Clips was talking because he wanted me to do a show with him or whatever. And so, and I was like, where's the text? I want to see this text message. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, no, I already know, like, really what went down. Like, I already talked to different people or whatever. You know, so I don't know. Shout out. And then, like, Mook is... Shout out to Mook, man. I ain't want to say... How you gonna do ARP like that, bro? how you gonna do ARP like that, bro? Like, I don't know if y'all seen it in Mook's third. Like, he's telling ARP, you're never gonna be Smack. You're always gonna be second rate. Like, you focused on Smack battlers, but you're never gonna be like we're Smack. Like, he was going crazy. Like, he literally threw his round away to do that. And it's like, I mean, I get it. It's battle rap. Y'all really get on stage and say how y'all really feel about different situations. So it's like, did you take the battle just, you know what I mean, to go crazy and like this ARP is like, yo, I don't know if y'all got like a deal with pay-per-view or like you obviously making a lot of money to do this battle. So it's like, why? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. If I was an ARP, I wouldn't let that. I'd be like, oh, they lost the footage. You know what I'm saying? So I would not let that out. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say, I do, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. I talked to a lot of people. But it's the reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said they had clips 1 and 3. This is what people were saying in the building. When I watched it, in the building, I was I'm like, yeah, clips might have won, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But then I watched it again. Like when I was driving to the hotel, I'm trying to drive back and don't buy a Tesla. I'm sorry, don't get a Tesla. Don't get one, bro. Like I had them for like years, right? But it's like I never really traveled like in Teslas like that. You know what I'm saying? I just have, you know what I mean? I've been having them just going back and forth for work or whatever. But I'm like, yo, I ain't about to be paying for a flight and then dealing with being treated like a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Paying for that with TSA or what, you know, I ain't about to be dealing with all that. You know what I mean? Take your shoes off. Like, put your laptop over it. Like, they talking crazy. I'm like, what? I be at TSA like, who you talking to? You want to miss your flight? You know what I'm saying? They be talking crazy to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a bunch of Karens and people talking. Me talking crazy. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I didn't want to just, so I drove my Tesla up there, right? Bruh. Nah. The charging stations be like way away from everything, bruh. It's like it takes you like 30 minutes out the way, then you gotta charge, then you get back on the road. I'm like, man, I ain't about to keep doing this, bro. I called Tesla, I left them a message. I'm like, I'm leaving this car, I can't do this no more. I want my money back. I'm like looking at shipping companies. I'm like, I'm about to just fly back. I can't. Trying to charge, and I'm like, leave them Teslas alone, bro. Leave them alone. Don't be believing what y'all hear. Shout out. But it's a lot of people saying they got clips 1 and 3. A lot of people saying that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. First time watching it, I was on the fence about it. I'm like, yo, clips might have edged it. Nah. Rosenberg got that, bro. He was talking crazy. Somebody said, you keep everything in your bag and shoes. Man, I ain't messing with TSA, bro. Somebody said my boy be strapped. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was strapped. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You think I'm about to go? Every enemy in the world, you think I ain't? You know what I'm saying? Y'all crazy. You know what I mean? I ain't about to get jumped. But shout out to everybody. Somebody said Los. You said Los won. Get out your feelings. I already said he won. You said spark it out. Replay value. The replay value battles. Chef Trez versus Showoff. A lot of replay value. Big K versus MURDA Mook. Replay value. I didn't like Mook's third that much, but that battle was very good. That was a very good battle. Like I was watching it like, yo, this might be a classic. This may be a classic. You know, and then the third round wasn't. Big K's third. That's what I want to ask y'all. Was this like the best round he ever spit? Like he was wild. And then he like, I don't know if this is true or not, but he revealed that MURDA Mook's manager is a cop. And he's like, yo, you bringing cops to the battles? And then MURDA Mook's manager is like arguing with him. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like sitting here like, yo, this battle is fire. And then like Big K in person, like his projection, because you got to think, right? You watching all these battles. There's only a few people that's got projection. Like that's got good vocal projection, right? Remedy Loco's got good vocal projection. Showoff has got good vocal projection. But a lot of people don't really have good vocal projection. When Big K got up there, you heard everything he was saying, bro. He's like screaming at Mook. You know what I mean? He was screaming at him. Oh, and Ill Will's got good vocal projection. But I'm like, yo, I don't know. I still have Big K, bro. I was trying to figure out how Mook could win. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rock a Mook. But nah, bro, you lost. You lost that, bro. You lost. So y'all got to start giving Big K some respect. He came a long way, you know what I mean? He gave a very, very good battle. And Ab was supporting Big K. Like, he was out there supporting, you know what I mean? They from the same place. Yeah, they could battle, you know, but he was supporting Big K. I thought that was dope, you know what I mean? Because you got to think, Big K's up against the whole, a lot of people don't like Big K, bro. I didn't know, I mean, I knew, like, bloggers and stuff, a lot of them didn't like him, but when I was there, like, the crowd didn't like him. You know what I mean? You could tell they don't like Big K. You know, but when he gives you fire, they got no choice but to react. You know what I mean? But for me, it's like, I don't care. Like, Big K, he can say stuff. You know what I mean? We say stuff all the time. I'm not going to hold it against him to where I'm like, you know, just say you trash. Like, he not trash. You know, so I felt like he was going to win, and he won. Somebody said Mook will pay. Yo, that was funny. Somebody said Chef was cooking. Chef Trez was cooking, bro. You know, and I knew that battle was going to be good because I did like a prediction, right? Because I talked to URL before the battle. I ain't supposed to say that, whatever. But I talked to them before the battle, and I was like, yo, so, you know, Chef Trez battling on RB. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, yo, Chef Trez about to dub the battle? And they kind of like, yeah, he had an obligation over there. Like, we're not getting in the way of that. Like, I'm like, who am I on the phone with? You know, URL, they kind of just like, yeah, he going over there. He got an obligation. He's going to battle over there. It's just what it is. And he took it. He went over there. Like, they didn't try to stop the battle. Nothing. They didn't intervene. Like, they weren't even talking crazy about RB. They just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got a battle over there. Like let him, you know what I'm saying? And Chef Trez went crazy. And I didn't think he was going to be like that. You know what I mean? I thought he was going to be good. Because you got to think, he just battled like New Jersey Twerk. I think he had another battle before that. And he did this. You know, and this was fire. Like, this is crazy. I think Twerk may have won the battle. You know, but Chef Trez was still, like, pretty good in that battle. But I'm like, yo, he probably not going to take this battle serious. He took it serious. Like, he made a statement in that battle, bro. You know, he was like, I was one of the people that helped, you know, build the bricks. And he was just wilding. His rebuttal game is insane. Like, you know, like, I've never seen, I mean, I seen Chef Trez probably, like, 3 different times. Let me just keep it real. But like I think the second time he was rebuttaling, like I think it was, the second round, he rebutted, and then the second rebuttal hit. Like the way it hit, I'm like, oh, okay, now I see why people like really rock with him, bro. Because he could just snatch you know what I mean, the energy out the room like that. He's dangerous. You know what I mean? And Showoff is like, he very small space to perform and go crazy. You know, and he was wilding. And I'm like, yo, I don't know, because it's like a lot of pressure in that room. And Chef Trez just like, he ain't really paying attention to everything that's going on. He's just picking like little things that Showoff is saying and getting ready to rebuttal. You know, this dude is amazing, bro. That's all I got to say. Shout out to him, you know what I mean? But I don't know, Rosenberg, Raw, a lot of people say Clips 1 and 3. I'm going to say that. But I got Raw winning 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I do not advise all bloggers going to events. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go there and just know. BIGG! You know what I'm saying? You might have to go in. Boom! Shout out to everybody. But I won't go disrespect ARP's event. You said PIPERBOY is hating. Merry Christmas. You said you giving props to born Chef Trez. Bro, like, he wasn't born. That battle, he wasn't born. What are you talking about? If he's born, I'm going to say he's born. He wasn't born. You said Big K with the 30. Big K did not 30 Murder Mook. Murder Mook got the first clear. He got the first clear. You said Ill Will, King Los. What you think? I talked about that. You said time for the next generations only. That's it. Another reason why I wanted to go up there, because I wanted to see, like, Payne, Coach Corleone, and some of the newer guys. I wanted to see, like, how good they were. You know, I think in 2023, if you got to think about this, like on the URL side, they've got Foots, they've got what's his name? Souffleur Soul. They got Ease, they got Klutz, they got people like that. Good battlers, you know, that can kind of hang with some of the elite battlers. And then you got on the rare breed side, you got, I think, Sniper, you got, I can't remember y'all name, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I think a lot of attention should be put on those new guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because these new guys are actually like pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You said, I'm in the building. You said Mook edged the first. He did. He did. I seen Easy the Block Captain there. He was watching everything. You know, Easy ain't there for no reason. That's all I'm saying. He ain't there for no reason. You know what I mean? He watching clips. That's all I'm going to say. Look, that's all I'm going to say. He watching clips. I'm telling you, Easy. You know, I rock with you, bro. Stay away from clips. Stay away from clips, bro. Stay away from clips. Clips, I think Clips rounds may age better than Rosenberg's Rosenberg Raws may age better. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of people are just gonna go back to Rosenberg Raws. Look, I wrote down all these bars I ain't even using, but I think a lot of people are gonna go back to the Clips third and just think like Rosenberg got bodied. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. First, kind of close to some people, but I got Rosenberg Raw. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rosenberg. Shout out to everybody. You said salute to you. But before I get out here, don't be traveling in Teslas. Just get to go to work. Don't be traveling in it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace. Suave. You did good. Very, very good. I'm out. Peace.